this shit? This episode of Triple CHS is brought to you by DraftKings.com. Ladies and gentlemen, I know this event started 2 hours late, and then you had to wait through some random-ass music performance, and then you had to wait through Connor dancing around on stage for 15 minutes by himself, and then you had to wait through a stare-down that lasted 15 more minutes. But here is someone's grandpa to read A Tale of Two Cities in its entirety. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom. Oh, fuck this bullshit. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending in the near future, 155-pound champion of the UFC, the notorious Conor McGregor! Ooh! Thank fuck I couldn't hear a word that old man was saying. What the fuck was that? No wonder nobody watches boxing but once a year. Fuck Showtime, that's some bullshit. Gonna standing around here giving a speech like we're in fucking high school civics. People wanna see me and Floyd go back and forth, not make a fucking PowerPoint presentation. But no matter, I don't give a fuck about all these silly little things to try and throw me off. It does not faze me. I'll do whatever the fuck I want up here and not one of yous will do nothing. Look at this fucking crowd though. Holy fucking shit, we actually went and did it. 20,000 plus. Here to listen to us talk for 15 minutes, you people are fucking crazy. And look behind me, it reads presented in association with McGregor Sports and Entertainment. That means next time I negotiate a UFC fight, somebody's getting proper fucked and it ain't me. Seriously, this crowd is amazing though. I'm glad I dressed for the occasion. You like this fucking suit I got on? It's a real cracker. I got my own line of suits coming out. If you zoom in on the pinstripes, they say suck my big Irish balls. It's too bad Floyd couldn't afford to get dressed up. Look at this motherfucker behind me. Coming in dressed like a hobo who got a job selling fireworks for the 4th of July. Floyd, I knew money was tight, but I didn't know it was that tight. And a 2012 Rolls Royce. Hang on to that thing. Just a few more years, it's almost old enough to be a classic. Fucking boom over here. But we all know my style's better than Floyd as far as a fight is concerned. That man is fucked. I mean, there is just no other way about it. Look at that tiny fucking head he's got. Looks like a little gobstopper. Looks like it's bursting with everlasting flavors. And those tiny fucking legs in that body. This man is built to be a jockey. Once I take his perfect record, maybe he can go win the Preakness. Mark my fucking words. I will knock Floyd into unconsciousness inside 4 rounds, there is no doubt. I'm a fucking gorilla riding a tiger. He has never seen anything like me. Every one of his opponents, they fought like they were fighting Floyd Mayweather, the greatest boxer to ever live. The problem is I just don't give a fuck who he is. If he steps into the ring with me, I will crush his skull. The human anatomy cannot take this left-hand shot, even in the limited capacity of the rules of boxing. This isn't a full fight, this is a quarter of a fight. If this were a true fight, it would be done in one. And I would be considering whether to let this man live. He's got all these rules, it's so funny to me. The gloves must be 10 ounces. The fight must be at 154 pounds. The last time Floyd fought at 154, Ronald Reagan was asking Gorbachev to tear the wall down. Floyd says no gloves made of horsehair. Sure, no problem. Fuck horses. Floyd says no Mexican-made gloves. That seems a bit racist, but okay. The reason this fight got signed as quickly as it did is because I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. I just started fighting with gloves maybe 5 years ago. Get me a gum shield and let's fucking go. Floyd must fight in a very specific set of circumstances in a controlled environment to achieve victory. The only fucking thing I need is this left hand shot in my balls. Shout out to Connor Jr. watching back in Ireland. Daddy's bringing home 100 mil. You're set for life, kid. You're gonna be wearing nappies made of diamonds. Alright, I guess it's time to let this motherfucker give his class presentation now. Where the fuck did the DJ horn come from? They follow me wherever I go. 22.2 is the number. They say, why 22.2, Floyd? Because that's how many millions I owe the IRS that I'm gonna pay with this fight money. Where the fuck's he going? Oh, he's back. I don't give a fuck if it's a ring. I don't give a fuck if it's an octagon. We can fight in any shape you want. Put me in there, and I'm gonna kick ass. Shut your fucking mouth, you do nothing in an octagon. A Tachi Palace prelim fighter would fucking wreck your whole shit in an octagon. Y'all already know I'm not bitch made. I never back down from anybody. You didn't fight Manny until he became a senior citizen. And on August 26th, I'm gonna knock this bitch out. You're not knocking out nobody. The last time you knocked somebody out, the internet didn't exist. Your hands are brittle like a taco shell. Dance for me, tiny dancer. Dance like it's footloose and you're saving the town from mean adults. Give me that backpack. Let me show you what a $100 million fighter looked like. He looked like a guy who has a check for $100 million that he for some reason has not invested, but keeps in a camo backpack. Because reasons. You're gonna get a fucking knock on the door from the tax man tonight, methinks. Oh no, I'm the IRS, and I'm gonna audit you because you failed to fill out several 1099s in your return last year. You're not gonna do shit. Show me those 1099s. You're not gonna do fucking shit with my taxes. Yeah, we knew I was the A side. That's why it say Mayweather first. We knew I was the A side. That's why this bitch had to come to a boxing ring. Your name had to come first because you wouldn't sign a contract if it didn't. And besides, it just makes sense alphabetically. Who gives a fuck? He looked good for a 7-figure fighter. He looked good for an 8-figure fighter. But motherfucker, I'm a 9-figure fighter. And you're dressed like Uncle Sam let himself go watching Family Feud reruns all fucking day. You know what? This bitch made $3 million his last fight. And your last fight sold like a pay-per-view headline by half a Tito Ortiz versus a ketchup packet. You name him, I beat him. We're talking about all the hits from the 90s, the 2000s, and today. I'm your local pop station of boxing. He said, Mayweather, I look good in my suit. But on August 26th, we're gonna be wearing the same thing. And it's gonna be the same result. Why the fuck would we be wearing the same clothes? That'd be fucking weird, 2 boxers dressed exactly the same. And if you want 8-ounce gloves, let's put 8-ounce gloves on. If you want 4-ounce gloves, let's put 4-ounce gloves on. If you want this in an octagon with 4-ounce gloves under MMA rules in the UFC in Ireland on your birthday, let's do that then. I'm not sure if that was a threat or what, but that was, I'll take it, yeah. Sounds like a pretty great deal to me. I'm an old man. I'm not the same fighter I was 2 years ago. You're not the same fighter you were 2 minutes ago. But I got enough to beat you. And we know Mr. Tap Out likes to quit. You would have tapped too. You should have seen the size of him. 2 stories high he was. And I still came back and defeated him that second time. You can choose which way you want to go. Because I guarantee you, you're going out on your face or you're going out on your back. Now, which way you want to go? I honestly have no idea what that fucking means. Are you trying to tell me that you can control in which direction somebody falls when they're knocked out? God don't make mistakes. And God only made one thing perfect. And that's my boxing record. If God never makes mistakes and your boxing record's the only thing that's perfect, sounds like you're saying he's made some fucking mistakes. Hey, don't we gotta pose the fighters now? Face to face! Wouldn't it be wonderful, ladies and gentlemen, to hear what these two are saying to each other in this very moment? Unfortunately, we didn't consider putting a microphone in front of them for this very heated exchange, so instead you will listen to me finish up the show. Thank you, Los Angeles. We'll see you tomorrow, Toronto, Canada.